welcome to The Guide. I'm Yo.
And I'm Will.
And here's your update for this week, and a lot going on, actually. It's been kind of an interesting week, because we've been talking to all kinds of very interesting people. I love talking to interesting people. Not that you're not interesting, but
thanks.
other interesting people besides you.
With new interesting things to say.
That's right. With new interesting, yes, exactly. And we'll get to that here in just a moment. But first, let's talk a little bit about our review for Forza Horizon, which we finally got to work on, thanks to Turn 10 Playground Games and Microsoft for sending us a copy of that to get a review up. And just quickly, your impressions of Forza Horizon.
Well, if you're a Forza fan, if you've played Forza 4, then you're going to fit right into Forza Horizon
without missing a beat.
Definitely, and you're gonna enjoy yourself, and it brings a lot of racing games together collaboratively. Like I like how you said it's like a test drive off road from back in the day, mixed with a few other game designers.
Burnout Paradise,
yeah,
dirt's thrown in there.
A little Need for Speed, even.
Yep,
and it's all just this awesome collaboration of racing, and so far I'm very pleased. But you can see the entire review.
It looks gorgeous. It feels like driving through Colorado in a really cool car. Who could ask for more than that?
Yeah.
Check out our review, of course, at GameAndMovieGuide.com. And then let's talk a little bit about something interesting. We're moving into the holiday season, and of course that means that's when games sell their most throughout the year.
Right.
And Nintendo and Microsoft made an interesting move heading into the holiday season.
Yeah, Nintendo did a permanent price drop on the Wii down to $129.99, and then Microsoft also dropped the price, but Microsoft says it's only temporary for the holidays. And Microsoft, they're actually offering two different packages of the Xbox, both for $250.
Right. Now, I think the move on Nintendo's part, of course, is to clear out the stock. Because this November...
Well, they've got the Wii U coming out.
The Wii U's coming out, so it's Nintendo saying, we're pretty much done with the Wii. If you're jumping on board now, hey, great. We're happy for that. I think it's cool that they're bundling it with Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, which is very, very cool. Great games for the Wii. So that's going to be a good purchase for people, who aren't early adopters. They're the late adopters. And they're getting a good price on it.
I did read one blog site that it kind of made me think, and people were worried about, I hope confused parents don't buy the Wii for their kids thinking it's the Wii U.
Wii U. True, that's very true, because the bundle is black.
Yeah.
And the Wii U is also coming in black. That's a good point. It can be confusing. That's why we're here to guide you when it comes to that kind of stuff. We'll help you out with that.
Yes.
Now, the Xbox price drop is also very interesting, dropping it down to $250.
Yeah.
Now, think about this. The low-end Wii U is $300.
Yeah.
So now you can get a 250 gigabyte Xbox 360 with downloadable Skyrim and Forza Motorsport 4 all bundled together for $50 less than the low-end Wii U.
Or if it's the motion sensor you're after, the other Xbox bundle for $250, it's only the 4 gig Xbox, but it comes with the Kinect system.
And it also comes with 2 games. You can get Kinect Adventures and Kinect Disneyland Adventures, which are both decent games and make good use of the Kinect. So very interesting move on Microsoft's point to drop those things down $50 cheaper than the low-end Wii U, which doesn't come with a game.
Yeah, it's
and these come with 2 games.
It's pretty strategic, if you ask me.
Yes, I agree. Totally a strategic move on the part of Microsoft. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out going through the holiday season. So, very interesting how the price points are being maneuvered as we head into the holiday season. Of course, keep up with all the latest news on that at GameAndMovieGuide.com. Now, let's talk a little bit about an interesting event that's going on right here in Albuquerque, Batman Live.
Now, you got the exclusive on this one. I was very jealous after I saw the picture of the Batmobile with Batman and Robin standing in front of it.
I know. How cool was that? And we had a chance to interview some of the cast, which was a lot of fun. One of the guys that we interviewed, we're going to play a short clip of the interview for you here. A guy named Mark Frost, who plays the Joker. He's just talking to him. Perfect guy to play the Joker. I mean, he's pretty funny. And so he told us a little bit about why he enjoys playing the villain. So check this out.
To be honest, I think it's a cliche, but actors will tell you it's often more interesting to play the villains anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think when you're growing up, you're either identifying with the heroes or the villains, and I very much always identified with the kind of
Darth Vader,
the dark characters, exactly. And it's just so much more fun to kind of get into your, the more problem bits of your own psyche and get them out in a in a safe and controlled environment.
So that was Mark Frost telling us a little bit about Batman Live, his role as the Joker, and pretty amazing production. I mean, it's kind of like if you go to Disneyland and you see kind of like those live action shows they do, throughout Disneyland. This is kind of like that, but bigger.
Yeah, and with Batman.
Yeah. And then the other interesting person that we got to talk to this past week, we had a chance to do an interview with Kevin James, which was a lot of fun. His new movie, Here Comes the Boom, out in theaters, and the first thing I thought of when I saw that was, wait a second, I want to know which came first, the song or the movie title? And so we asked Kevin James about that.
No, we love the song. We love the POD song. And, a lot of fighters came out to it and got exciting. And, we had that joke in there, obviously, with the music and how music can change. And, he comes out to one of my entrance song, which is the POD song, and I have to change songs on the fly. And
I love that part, by the way.
It's that Neil Diamond song, and then but then we make that inspirational. It's like making the best of what you have, and it sometimes can be great as well. So that's really about what it is.
So that's just a little clip of Kevin James talking about Here Comes the Boom. And, he talks more in the interview about why he hopes this movie is inspiring for people, why he was very concerned with making it a family-friendly movie.
Yeah, and, Kevin James is like a really level-headed dude.
Yeah, he really is. And, he was friendly. It was obvious he was tired. He'd done interviews all day long, but he's still super friendly, and it was very nice of him to chat with us. So we appreciate Columbia Pictures and Grace Hill Media for getting us in touch with Kevin James and being able to do that interview. Of course, you can hear the full interview and also read a review of Here Comes the Boom at GameAndMovieGuide.com. So, man, we covered a lot this week.
Yeah, I think that's about it, though.
Yeah, that's going to cover it for this week. Again, read the reviews, check out all those interviews. We interviewed Mark Frost, who plays Joker. We played the lady who played Catwoman, and, of course, the guys who played Batman and Robin for Batman Live. Check out all those interviews at GameAndMovieGuide.com. And, of course, keep up with all kinds of... We gave away tickets to Batman Live this week, but only if you were following us on Facebook.
Yeah, if you're following us at Facebook.com/GameAndMovieGuide.com. Also, Google Plus and Twitter. Stay up to date on all the contests, giveaways, interviews, special news items.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot more for you to keep up with as we head into the holidays. We got some cool stuff to give away for the holidays.
The end of the month is almost here, and the games are going to explode.
It's going to be awesome. So I hope you keep up with us here on The Guide.